happens if a parent violates a custody order? My name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman & Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, and today we're going to continue our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. You know, when we talk about a parent violating a custody order, here's what we mean. The custody says that, one parent has a child on these days, alternating weekends, let's say, with the other parent. And come time for the weekend of the other parent, child's out of town. The parent didn't tell the dad that, he or she's going and taking the child away. The order requires that he get a certain amount of days, she gets a certain amount of days. All of a sudden, the parent that's got to give over the child is nowhere to be found, ghosted. They're just out. They have another plan. They've got something else going on. Oh, they didn't realize that this week doesn't work for them. You know what? That's a violation of the court's order. It could be an innocent mistake. It could be that they got the calendar wrong. But more likely than not, it is a mistake, but it's not an innocent one. It's probably a manipulation. It's probably an effort that they want to control everything, that the other side thinks that your parenting time is marginalized. It's not really valuable, and therefore they have other things going on, and so they prioritize their things over your time. That's probably what it is. And if that's what it is, your lawyer has to be told about it so that he or she can file a petition in order to show cause why the other person should be held in contempt for violating the court's order. And contempt could mean a lot of things. It could mean that the other side is jailed because of violations of the orders. Doesn't happen immediately, doesn't happen every time. It is usually reserved for multiple violations of court orders. It's usually a last resort kind of thing. But the court could very well order, for example, some makeup parenting time. The court can order a fine. The court can order that the other side have to pay the attorney fees of the attorneys that have to come and fine and go before the court and say, hey, you gave an order, they're not listening. These are the things that the court can do. So if you violate a court order, the consequences are very, very serious. So if you are the violator, you better get it together. And you better realize that this is not going to go, and eventually you could lose custody of your kid by repeated violations. You could be fined, you could be penalized, you could have to pay the attorney fees of the other side, so you don't want to be doing that. And if you're on the receiving end, if you're the one whose order is being violated, you better bring it to the attention of your lawyer. Don't think for a minute, well, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to rock the boat. I'm going to try and be nice. Your niceness is not going to be construed as nice. It's going to be construed as weakness. And the other side is going to keep taking advantage of you. And you're going to have to keep that child is 6 now, and you're going to have this till the child's 18. It's 12 more years. You're going to have to deal with this nonsense. You don't want to do that. You want to establish boundaries beyond which they do not cross. And those boundaries mean you're going to file these petitions and you're going to spend the time and the effort and the money to get your lawyer to do this. And why? Because in the long run, if you get it on the right foot now, if you show the other side that violations will not be tolerated, there won't be violations. And if you let him get away with it, on the theory that you can attract more flies with honey, you know what you're going to end up with? Flies. Do you want to end up with flies? Probably not. What you want to end up with is a working custody order, one that works for you and one that works for the other side. And to do that, you may well have to take steps to enforce that order, at least in the beginning. If you have any questions about that, if that strategy is a good one for you, reach out. And of course, we'll be glad to help you out.